Guys, we got breaking news when it comes to lock-in orders for the ES8 and what NIO is doing to ensure that people stay and stick with their orders and wait out their orders. And we also got a new update with Envo pressing on the throttle, giving out crazy incentives. So the news is according to market insiders, there is 85,000 to 95,000 lock-in orders already. Okay, and these are ES8 lock-in orders. People have secured the 5,000 RMB deposit. It is now not refundable. Okay, so that of course means you have some of these guys have to wait 24 to 26 week wait period, and out of these guys, 95% have chosen the 6-seater version. 95%. Okay. And then out of the 6-seater versions, 60% have chosen the signature edition. Okay, so this is pretty damn nice. And then it is also apparent that the massive frunk has played a huge role in the purchase decision, and people are buying the car partially because of the massive frunk. Now, there are 140 to 150 lock-in ES8 orders on average per store, and then this is with 600 plus stores. You can do the math. That's a lot. All right, that's around like 90,000. All right, that's pretty crazy. But you think 140 to 150 lock-in orders per store is a lot? Well, before this, NIO had about 300 refundable deposits per store. So right now, so far, maybe about 50% conversion rate. Okay, so but still impressive nonetheless. And what is NIO doing to keep you guys from waiting? To make sure that people don't get fed up, because some people are fed up with the long wait time. But NIO is giving you guys NIO phone, NIO mug, NIO water bottles, NIO sofa, NIO bike, all these kind of great goodies. Every day that you wait for your ES8, you get a mystery box that you can open up, and then you can get NIO points and NIO phone and all these great NIO goodies, and that, NIO is showering you with freebies to ensure that you wait for the car. All right, don't abandon your deposits, because even though the 5,000 is non-refundable now since you locked in the order, and you might have to wait 5 or 6 months, but what people do tend to do is they can take their deposit receipt and go to a competitor, and if a competitor has a car that they can take delivery, most of the time they would choose to discount 5,000 for you so that you buy their car instead. So NIO doesn't want that to happen, so they're giving everybody these kind of free mystery boxes every single day. You get free NIO phones, free NIO this, free NIO that, free NIO shirt, free NIO jacket. Damn. So I'm pretty confident that with these kind of insane freebies, people are not going to be abandoning their NIO order. They're going to be waiting this one out. And of course, NIO is also going to subsidize for the taxes. All right, the tax increase, the subsidy difference next year, you're gonna get all that back. So just wait for the car, claim your freebies, and then if you get like extra NIO phones, you can sell it. Right, you can sell it. So a lot of people will be waiting their cars out. So this is definitely very, very nice. Okay, and then in terms of the Envo L60, they just launched a new edition of the Envo L60, and they are now pressing on the throttle with even crazier incentives. So let me read this out for you guys. 144 free swap vouchers. Wow, absolutely insane. And that is going to be enough to use for maybe 2 to 3 years. Okay, free battery swap. You don't have to pay money for battery swap for 2 to 3 years, which is pretty nice. And then also car paint, rim options, and interior leather all get discounts. So it's not free, but you get discounts for those. And then they have this kind of cloud comfort package, 4-piece set. I think these are like pillows and that kind of stuff for free. NOA, which is their autopilot, free usage for 5 years. And then if you buy a inventory car or a showroom car, you can get 2,000 plus RMB of discount. And then, of course, they also have 3 years, 0% interest. And then you have, of course, subsidies and then 3,000 NIO points to go with that car, which is absolutely insane. They're pressing on the throttles. Now, this is the crazy part. According to Market Insider, all right, people in the know, competitors' store walk-in volume for namely 2 competitors who we shall not name, but I think you guys know which 2, they have seen their walk-in volume significantly decrease after the launch of the ES8. So that means more people are checking out the ES8 instead of checking out those cars, which is definitely very, very good. And of course, they will definitely feel the heat. And I laugh about this. I mean, what's happening right now with the ES8 is unprecedented. With other competitors, you hear about protest groups about poor quality or sales deceitfulness and all that kind of stuff, poor build quality, that kind of stuff. But with the ES8, this new ES8, apparently there are now protest groups about not getting the car in time. How insane is that? All right. So that has never happened before. With nobody else do they have protest groups about like not getting the car in time, except for maybe Xiaomi. All right, Xiaomi, the YU7, they do have some protest groups about, they lock in the orders and then they have to wait half a year, 1 year, and that's kind of like they don't want to do that. But yeah, this is kind of unprecedented. ES8, a whole lot of protest groups, people upset about waiting 5 to 6 months for their car. And I guess it's a good thing that NIO is showering them with these freebies to sort of calm down their nerves and get them to wait. But you see, the bigger problem is some people simply cannot wait that long because they sold their car and they need a car right away. And then you're telling them they're going to have to survive 5 to 6 months without a car when they need a car for their daily commute. So that could be a little bit problematic. So you definitely will see a few cancellations, but I'm very confident that with these insane freebies that they're giving out every day, you're not going to see that many cancellations. I mean, if it were you and you were getting these kind of crazy gifts every single day to wait for your car, a revolutionary car, would you wait for that car? And for me personally, yes, I would, man. Give me a NIO phone, man. Give me a NIO jacket every single day. I mean, like, come on. That's amazing. All right. But I understand that some people have this this must-have need that they need to use a car because of work and stuff like that. So there will be some cancellations, but I think most of these lock-in orders will be delivered. So that means we can be very optimistic that 85 to 95,000 is sort of in the bag, basically, so to speak. So that is definitely very, very bullish news, guys. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys impressed with 95,000 lock-in orders? This is definitely something to celebrate, and I'm celebrating as well. And hopefully NIO can get these cars to the customers ASAP. Production is now one of the big challenges. And another big challenge is, of course, trying to convince customers to buy another one, like some of NIO's other vehicle models, like the ES6 and that kind of stuff. And hopefully they don't switch from ES6 to an ES8. And that's another big challenge, but we'll save that for another video. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.